This video is sponsored by Ritual. So I've shared quite a few videos up until this point, all about how to save more money, things that I don't buy personally to help me save more money, ways to be frugal, and how to spend less overall. And as a frugal minimalist myself, I've mastered the art of saving and cutting back. It's how I was able to pay off $23,000 in 12 months, making an average salary, might I add. But even with this mindset, I still spend money on things I need, things I value, and occasionally a few wants here and there. So today I plan to share 8 things that I buy more of as a frugal minimalist. Number 1, notebooks. Although physical notes and notebooks take up more space and require more time, it creates a particular awareness that helps me process. I'm a very visual person and I also love writing, so I do keep some notes in my phone because it is convenient. I can easily access them anywhere on any device for the most part, and for that I use Notion and Evernote. But other than that, it's just something about holding a pen in my hand that really resonates with me. Now, when it comes to the type of notebooks I buy, I'll go for ones that are built with very minimal materials. If they're easily recyclable, that's a bonus. And being that I'm left-handed, I'm not a big fan of spiral notebooks. So I look for hardbound notebooks or something like this that's bound together with some sort of stitching. Number 2, necessities and consumables. Most of my expenses are things like rents, utilities, food, cleaning supplies, toiletries, what else? Gas in my car, insurance, all the basics you need to get by every day. Now, for some of these things, the price is what it is, and you don't have much say so. But when it comes to things like food, cleaning supplies, and household needs, I do my best to buy less, but better. My wife and I cook the majority of our meals from scratch, so we're really big on the quality of food we buy. We shop farmers markets in the summer, and we get a few things from a zero-waste store here in our area. We also focus on eco-friendly and quality reusable goods over single-use goods as much as we can as well. And I know sometimes these things can be more expensive, but when you're conscious about your purchases and making an effort to budget and manage every dollar you spend, you'll find the room to afford these things if it's something that you value. Number 3, multivitamins. Now, even though we do our best to buy quality food and eat a balanced diet, there are still some nutrients that are hard to get from food alone. For example, vitamin D. So to help with this, I take an Essentials for Men multivitamin, and my wife takes an Essentials for Women multivitamin. And these are by Ritual, which I am a fan of. And let me tell you why they stand out from the crowd, in my opinion. See, Ritual has a team of industry-leading scientists and skeptics who are just done with the BS that traditional multivitamins offer, shady additives and synthetic fillers. So they've taken a different approach, and they show you every ingredient, every supplier, and every study that goes into their multivitamins. Plus, they're vegan friendly, which not all vitamins are. And fun fact, my wife and I have been vegan for close to 5 years. So the fact that they're vegan friendly and they're transparent in terms of their ingredients is a major plus in my book. So if you're looking for a multivitamin that puts quality ahead of anything else, then consider checking out Ritual. Go to ritual.com/Ron and use promo code RON, and you'll get 10% off your first 3 months. Number 4 is more so a category of things that fit under what I consider an active lifestyle. So this is pretty straightforward, but I buy workout equipment, workout clothes, and running shoes. All the things I need and use to maintain an active lifestyle. Now, I have paid for gym memberships before in the past when my training style required me to be in a gym, but now that I train more intuitively, focused around calisthenics or weighted calisthenics and yoga, I don't really need to be in a gym right now in this stage of my life and training style. Number 5, thoughtfully designed and high quality products. Although most of what we consume goes through a mass manufacturing process, I still really appreciate the craftsmanship and hard work that goes into creating quality pieces. And this is something that I look for in just about everything that I purchase. For example, the furniture in our home, like this couch from Article that we absolutely love. I also prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to the clothes I purchase and wear. This is probably why it's taken me forever to build out my capsule wardrobe, but that's fine. Because I know once it's complete, it will be filled with quality pieces that I feel confident wearing, and that's what matters to me. And lastly, I also support small businesses whenever I can, whether that's shopping at farmers markets or small local stores in our area, like I mentioned earlier, or buying quality things online that both my wife and I find value in. An example of this would be many of the table details and decor we purchased for our wedding that, in our opinion, came together perfectly. Number 6, cameras and other tech-related products. It's pretty obvious that I create YouTube videos, but I also have a podcast and a few new things coming this year that I'm really excited about. Now, I buy more of these things because they help me create content and run my business. Now, not everything is sexy like buying a new camera because data management and security also play an important role in creating content and running a business. But I thought that it would be pretty cool if I take this camera here and show you what this setup looks like and how I'm recording this video right now. So let me turn this on and then I will show you. And we're recording. All right, so right here in front of me is my main tripod. You can see that there. And then on top of that is my main camera. Now, all of the cameras that I shoot with, I buy Sony. It's the brand of cameras that I prefer to use, so I have Sony. So the main camera there is the Sony a7S III, and then the lens that I'm using is by Sigma, and I'm currently shooting this at a 50mm focal length. And then this beast right over here is my main light. I use this light to light myself in shots like this, but also other shots throughout my YouTube videos. And this is the Aperture 300D Mark II with the Light Dome 2 as well. And that is sitting on a stand right there. And then down here, I have my laptop with talking points and notes for this video. And then right behind me here, just off camera, so you can't see it, is another light that is acting as a hair light. So you can see a bit of a glow here on my head and then how it rolls off my shoulder. That really helps to separate me from the background as well as bringing some light to the background. Because if I open that window right there, it's just going to be way too bright, right? And then right above me here is my microphone. So I use this to record all of my audio, and it is running down to a recorder right here next to me. So then I'll take that audio and I'll sync it up with the video in post. And then since we're talking about gear, this camera here is a Sony a6300 with the kit lens. This is an older camera, but still really, really good. And then in this closet here, I have even more gear. I have microphones and recorders for my podcast, hard drives, more tripods, more lights, all of that stuff is right here. Number 7, experiences. Things like traveling, of course, going to different events and rock climbing, which is something I enjoy doing as well. But what I've learned over the years is that not every experience has to feel like a grand event. And I think that's the beautiful thing about taking the time to do things you enjoy and find value in. Because unlike buying things that don't last forever, but may trigger temporary excitement that we later watch fade away over time, experiences are things that create memories that do last forever. Number 8, investments and giving. Now, I know these aren't things that you can buy per se, but they are things that I do, which means I spend money. So I thought I'd throw them in here at the end. Ever since I paid off all of my debts and regained control of my finances, I've been able to do more of these things. Investing for my future is a really big one and definitely at the top of my list in terms of priority, but so is giving. And this is something my wife and I both plan to do more of this year. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And if I shared something that you also are buying in your life, comment below and let me know. Keep growing, keep learning, and always stay true to you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.